Welcome to NorCal Sports TV. Our third matchup in the varsity division today. Cornerstone Christian, they like this event so much. They played last night, and they were victorious against Oristimba in the 4 o'clock game. And they came back for another one today against Central Valley. Central Valley is 3-0 on the season. Big turnaround from last year where they finished 5-23. Cornerstone Christian is 2-0 as well. Two undefeated teams. They finished last year state champs, 28-6. So looking for a good one this one. We just had a little substitute camera person giving our guys a break. I didn't realize that our camera was live when I was showing how to do it. Sorry if I made you a little motion sickness earlier as I was showing them some things. I thought the videos were playing. So anyhow, this is D&I NorCal Sports TV. We have a lot going on today with 16 games here, 8 in the main gym for varsity, 8 in the JV games in the old gym. We also have MJC State Championship football versus Fresno City at 1 o'clock. We're also at San Jose City College today for women's basketball. So we have a lot going on, and we're excited to be here for our 4th season. Big 3 early on for the Hawks. That's Jelmar Mata. He drains a 3, putting Central Valley up early as they're looking to build something special out there. 3-0 to start the season. And good defense as they read the interior pass with a steal. Michael Rodriguez, the head coach of the Central Valley Hawks. They're out of series. One great thing about this event, we have a lot of local teams, some intriguing matchups over the holiday weekend. We get some pretty good crowds, as that's like the 5th time today the ball's come over to our broadcast table. Brand new officiating crew, keeping the bodies fresh here today. The last game is scheduled for 8 p.m., so if you're local, you love basketball, come on down. Great environment, great concession stand, and, of course, great basketball. And if you're watching online, please don't forget to subscribe. Shot attempt no good. Cornerstone looking to push it. Central Valley back in their transition defense really well. Cornerstone struggles to make that one drop, and they'll get into their half-court set. Three's no good. Nice box out by Central Valley. And they'll get the ball back. Cornerstone's going to put it on their full court press. Cornerstone looking to double team, but the Hawks will dribble out of it. Shot contested by number 22, Hakeem Shaw. And out of bounds, Cornerstone will get it back. So again, we got two undefeated teams. Central Valley's 3-0. Cornerstone is 2-0. Cornerstone beat Oristimba last night handily. In our first game of the event. Tough shot in the paint, no good for Ben Lucas. And just shots not dropping early for Cornerstone, but they also get a chance with the ball being out of bounds to set up their press. Man-to-man pressure. A little bit of a soft press look just to slow things down. But the Hawks will let it fly. Jalen Tagadaya. That's the second three-pointer for the Hawks as they punish Cornerstone for putting on that press, leading to some open three-point shot attempts. Tagadaya drives this time, scores in traffic. The senior, 5 points on 2 possessions, puts the Hawks up 8-0. Lucas, wide open three, puts the Cougars on the board. Tagadaya with the hot hand. I'm saying that. Sorry, that's my apologies. That's Jelmar Mata with the last 2 baskets. These games are happening so fast, I'm barely getting the rosters before the game starts. So my apologies if I'm getting the names mispronounced or saying the wrong names early on. Make sure you give him some love here on the replays and saying his name correctly. There's Lucas's 3, putting Cornerstone on the board. Turnover for the Hawks. Cornerstone's going to push it. They kick it out for an open 3, but the Hawks are there as Mata is everywhere on both ends of the court. Cornerstone had a chance at an open 3, and he took that one away, getting to the spot and putting his body on the line. Cornerstone looking to cause problems with their man-to-man pressure. Full court. Got 20 on the shot clock. Another open 3, this time for Rodriguez. This one's off the mark. Hawks get their own rebound, though. The MIDI committee, led by Jace McLennan with that mid-range jumper on the baseline, puts the Hawks up by 9. Cornerstone got to make some things happen, or this one's going to get away from them early. Shots off the mark. Hawks are going to push it. It's Mata. That's another one fly. That's called a heat check. And sometimes those quick shots are going to lead to early runouts. And fortunately for the Hawks, they're called for a foul. Those are kind of some momentum-shifting shots. You take a tough shot like that, quick. Your team's not expecting it. They're not there to rebound, and it's going to lead to a quick run out on the other end. Got to be careful. You're only up by 9 against a really good program. You don't want to give them a chance to get their confidence and momentum here early on when you have a chance to really, really get them down early. Ben Lucas for 3. Drains another one. He's the one keeping him in the game. He's got all 6 of their points on 2 threes. The Hawks break the press back it back out, look to get in their offensive set as they just look to attack. And now the pressure of the Cougars is starting to pay off as they get another fast break attempt. Good timeout call by Coach Rodriguez as they're up by 9. Their 9-point lead now is only 4. And a team like Cornerstone Christian, those leads can be cut very early. We'll be right back with more coverage on NorCal Sports TV. Cornerstone was down by 9. Now they're only down by 4 after a 3 and a run out in transition. And their pressure is going to lead to another steal. Open 3 in the corner is good. Cornerstone is firing on all cylinders right now as they have gone on an 8-point run in about a minute and a half. And again, we're talking about momentum. You could just see the energy from Cornerstone. Tagadaya is double teamed in the corner. A bad place to be double teamed. He gets out of it. A lot of guys just picking the ball up against this ball pressure. Tough shot with the hand in his face. Oh my goodness. Alexander Aguilar. The Hawks were having a hard time getting anything on that defensive possession, and he makes the shot of the day with a dagger from deep. Puts the Hawks back up by 4. You got 1:10 on the official game clock. Lucas, mid-range pull-up. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 8 points in the first quarter. Almost single-handedly keeping the Cougars in this one. Dangerous pass across the middle. A block from behind. Marcus Wagner saves an easy layup. Quick hands. Cougars are everywhere. And we have another steal. And it's going to lead to an easy bucket. And we have a tied one as Kamal Johnson lays in an easy 2. Hawks looking for the last shot, and the Cougars are not going to let up on their relentless ball pressure. We got 9 seconds on the clock. We'll run down the clock on our digital scoreboard here to match. Some substitutions in there. Hawks want to get their more offensive-minded players in the game. Cross-court pass to Aguilar. He's double-teamed. Mata from 3. And he's off the mark. Not enough time for the Cougars to get up a shot. And we'll lead into the second quarter, a tie game. This is an exciting one. We have 2 undefeated teams. We'll find out who stays undefeated after this.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Welcome back to the second quarter. We have a tie game here. Again, this is the varsity game. We have both teams playing. Their JV teams are in the other gym. This is a very unique event. Not only are we broadcasting all games from the event, we have JV games in they call the old gym, which is about as nice, if not nicer, than most primary gyms out in the area. We love the facilities here. We love the partnership here. Just great staff, great people. And the Hawks looking to punish the ball pressure that they're facing from Cornerstone, but this time it's going to lead to a turnover. So sometimes they get open shots and sometimes it leads to turnovers. That's just the way it plays, and we'll see how it plays out over the next 3 quarters. Mid-range pull up, hand in the face, no good. Lucas with the ball, almost rolls his ankle, lands on his teammate's foot. Fortunately, no injury there. Hawks get back pretty well, transition defense. Tough pass inside. Lucas is slipping all over the place. But Cornerstone wide open 3 from outside, no good. Good defensive possession there. Open 3, nothing but the net for Gutierrez. Puts the Hawks back up by 3, but a quick score on the other end. Pierre Tyson. Fast-paced game here. You see the Hawks do a good job pushing it. Gutierrez does a good job running to the corner. That's only going to work if you have a guy sprinting to that corner. And he did a great job there. Great passing. Gutierrez open for another one. Back-to-back threes. And he's making his mark in the second quarter. Puts the Hawks up by 4. You see here on the out-of-bounds play. He had to earn that one. He had to run and get open. Great pass. Didn't even look like he was open initially. Gutierrez is feeling it. Tries to score in the paint. A little bit of contact. Can't quite finish. And the Cougars are off to the races. And nice shot off the glass for Jaden Stewart. Aggressive defense leads to a foul. I believe we had that score right. Sometimes these black jerseys, it's hard to see the jersey numbers. Yeah, we had that right. Jaden Stewart with the score. Gutierrez gets in the paint and called for the travel. Mata lets one fly off the pump fake. Gutierrez gets the long rebound. His is off the mark. 2 open looks for the Hawks. And Gutierrez gets his hand on a pass. Whew. Jace McClendon had a chance to take a shot there, but couldn't quite get his hands on it. Open 3 in the corner, no good. Long rebound. Jace McClendon, the recipient of a nice pass in transition. His aggressiveness pays off, and he'll be at the charity stripe shooting 2. Thanks again for joining us. This is the 4th annual Central Valley Tip-Off. We love our partnership here at Atwater High School. Look forward to this event every year. McLennan, 1 of 2. Hawks getting aggressive on the defensive end, trying to make some things happen. They just leave him wide open for a 3, and he makes them pay. That's Ethan Banks. Ties it up. Oh, well, the scoreboard says 21, so gets it within 1 point, 21-22. Jaden Thomason almost with the steal. His hands lead to a steal by Marcus Wagner, and his run out will put the Cougars in the lead now, 23-22. This is a very competitive back and forth matchup. Nice little drop-off pass, easy bucket. Nicholas Dominguez on the scoreboard for the Hawks. Tough pull-up, contested, no good. Hawks get the rebound. He's already made 2. I wouldn't let him shoot. Gutierrez off the mark on that one. Cougars looking to push it. Thomason lets one fly from deep. That one's off the mark. .30-second timeout by the Hawks. So here on that last finish, just a nice little drop-off pass. He draws Jaden Thomason to him, finds his open man, open in the paint. We'll be back with more on NorCal Sports TV after this. Welcome back to the 3rd game of the day at the Central Valley Tip-Off at Atwater High School, powered by NorCal Sports TV. Both teams undefeated. Central Valley Hawks start the season 3-0. They face defending state champions Cornerstone Christian, who are 2-0. They finished last year 28-6. Talk about a turnaround right now for Central Valley. Their season last year, they were 5-23, and they're already 3-0 on this season. So a lot to be excited about for head coach Michael Rodriguez. Officials making sure they got things correct before we inbound this ball. All right, now here we go. No press by the Cougars this time out. They're going to switch defenses. And just a little conflicts with the game clock and the shot clock. Pretty common situations early on in the basketball season. You have people that just starting to do the scoreboard for basketball. Shot clock, game clock, getting those to match up a lot of times. And tough turnover for the Hawks as they were forced to Sorry, I got people asking me questions over here while I'm broadcasting, asking if they can use the stairs. But so no goal on that offensive possession for the Cornerstone Christian Cougars. A lot of ball pressure here, looking to pick it up. 18 on the shot clock for the Hawks. Deep three up and no good. That was Mata who let one fly. Scored a couple quick baskets early on. Looking to find that shooting touch again. Still a one-point game. Both teams fighting different styles of play. Cornerstone full court pressure, trapping. Really trying to create things on the defensive end. And speaking of, Cornerstone creates a steal on their defensive possession here. And .20 on the shot clock. Quick hands by Cornerstone Christian leads to another turnover. Got 1:14 on the clock. Both teams would love to go into halftime with a little bit of momentum here. Running hook shot, no good. But rebound and one. Count it. Hakeem Shaw. So I think they just, all right, I might have to talk to the score people after this because I believe they just, unless I got my score mixed up, they just gave the score to the wrong team. We do have the Cougars wearing the dark jerseys, so on the scoreboard they should be the guests, but I believe they had the Hawks up there the entire time as the guest. So we'll get that ironed out at halftime. My score is 25-24. The scoreboard here reads 26-23. Back door leads to an easy layup, but we have a traveling call. That's a tough one. Perfectly executed. And not saying he didn't travel. That's unfortunate as the Hawks needed that one. And now you got Cornerstone coming down and they get an easy bucket. 27-24 or 28-23. We'll find out at halftime as we confirm the official score. Cornerstone double teaming. And we have a 10-second violation. So with 8 seconds on the clock, Cornerstone's going to have an opportunity at another score. And we talked about momentum into halftime. And right now, Cornerstone has all the momentum with the chance to garner even more of it before the 15-minute break. Or I believe 10 minutes in high school. My apologies. Lucas. And there we go. Dribble drive and one. And things just seemingly falling apart a little bit here for the Hawks. As you get a little reach in and just let him attack his strong hand. There was 8 seconds on the clock. There's no question what they were going to do. They were going to attack. And full court shot looked good, didn't quite drop. So we'll get the official score figured out here. But either way, Cornerstone Christian is up, and they have all the momentum leading into the half. This is the 4th annual NorCal Sports TV powered Central Valley tip-off. And if you have a travel team, we just want to mention the NorCal Sports TV Hoop Circuit calendar is partially released. We do have some events listed on our calendar now, so you can plan in advance. We're looking to lock down more gyms in Fresno, San Jose, San Francisco, as well as some dates in Atwater. But we do have our Stockton events listed for the spring and summer of 2025. Check it out at norcalsportstv.com/2025 events. It's a chance to be a part of our events and a chance to also have your team, your travel team or your club team broadcast by NorCal Sports TV, live on demand, memories for years to come. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back here in about 9 minutes for the second half. Central Valley versus Cornerstone Christian.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Welcome back to the Central Valley tip-off at Atwater High School, powered by NorCal Sports TV. They made a small adjustment to the score at halftime officially, so let me go ahead and change that. Cougars up by 7. Leading all scorers, Ben Lucas from Cornerstone, 15 points in the first half. And the leading scorer, Jelmar Mata, with 7 for the Central Valley Hawks. As the Hawks were up most of the first half, and they kind of let it slip away there. That ball pressure started to get to them. And they get a quick score early on, much needed. Sorry, my computer's freezing up a little bit. So number 25, Emmanuel Carranza, gets a three-point play. That's how you want to come out of halftime. Down by 7, now they're only down by 4. Just a matter of seconds into the second half. And speaking of threes, we have one right there by Cornerstone, Marcus Wagner. And ball pressure leads to a timeout. Worried about getting another 10-second violation. But you see here, Carranza just gets it and goes early on. They made him pay on that with their aggressive defense, but almost a 10-second violation there. The Hawks called a quick timeout, and we'll be back shortly. Back to the action. Cornerstone almost gets another steal. And they're just everywhere on the defensive end, causing a lot of things on the defensive end, causing a lot of trouble for the Hawks. With double teams, deflections, on-ball pressure. It doesn't always work out, but at the very end of the first half, it paid off in dividends for the Cougars as they made a big run. Marcus Wagner just takes the ball from Mata. Anthony Thomason gets his own rebound and he scores. Puts the Cougars up by 9. Mata defended full court. Marcus Wagner really getting into him. Cornerstone bench getting really fired up. As Wagner is working Mata full court. And almost a steal. Not sure if they called Fowler out of bounds. Sometimes my angle is obstructed as I'm kind of behind some of the benches over here. But Wagner continues to put that ball pressure on, making Mata work for everything. Now Takadala trying to make some things happen. Finds Carranza, who he just attacks just like he did to start the half. And they may have found something there in the matchup with Carranza. 3 in the corner, no good by Rainey. And now the Hawks have a chance to try to cut into this lead. Nice give and go. Mata finds his teammate, Rodriguez. And now we have a 5-point contest. Leading scorer Ben Lucas with the ball. Finds his teammate open at the top of the key, no good. Offense rebound pulled down by Rainey. Ben Lucas step back from 15 and nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 17 on the day. Scoring from all places. Deep mid-range at the rim. McLennan double-teamed in the corner. Bad place to be double-teamed. And Ben Lucas picks up the loose ball. Another turnover for the Hawks. Anthony Thomason shot no good. Mata with the ball, looks to push it. Finds McLennan. His shot's off the mark. And the Cougars push it and get an easy bucket. You can't give up easy shots like that if you want to be competitive in this one against one of the top small school programs in the state. We have a hand check violation. See, it's just way too easy. Ben Lucas to Thomason. Layup drill. And Takadaya double-teamed again, just having trouble. Very quick, good ball handlers, but being 5'3", when you're double teamed, it can be tough to throw out of those. Have a lot of ball pressure. Guys playing high side. Ben Lucas drives baseline, no good. Putback, no good, but they kick it out for an open look, and that'll be no good. And looks like we have Black 15 hold on the rebound. T.S. Drayden called for the foul on the rebound, but this gives a chance for Cornerstone to set up their press. Take a look at this press break by the Hawks. And that's a good call. Just sometimes that ball pressure can lead to more fouls than you would get otherwise. As this time they had Jace McClendon, who's quite a bit taller than Mata and Tagadai bring it up the court. Cougars continue to play that aggressive defense, causing lots of problems for the Hawks. Occasionally the Hawks will make them pay by getting an open look or an easy basket, but so far, over 20 minutes of play, it's left in more rewards for the Cougars than it has for the Hawks. And David Gutierrez leaving the court right now, may have rolled his ankle. He is walking, but he's walking with a limp. So he had 6 points in the first half, 2 quick threes at one point. So that's a tough one. Wow. Nice play. Carranza, it was a nice pass, nice play, but better defense. And so the Cornerstone Cougars are off to the races. Open three, no good, but Ben Lucas is there. And yet again, Lucas, 2 more points. I believe that's 19 unofficially. I'm just going off of memory. He had 15 at half, and he's made 2 baskets so far this half. So he leads all scorers with at least 19. Nice pick and roll there, or roll in general. Silas Rodriguez. Open three, no good for the Cornerstone, but Ben Lucas is there yet again. And his mid-range pull-up, nothing but net. He is on fire. Beautiful shot. Not quite sure what grade he is in. All I have is the names and jersey numbers for Cornerstone Christian. But Ben Lucas with 21 points, and we still have a quarter and a half remaining in this one. Ball pressure really starting to wear on the Hawks, as they're just having a hard time just getting guys open. You got 4 seconds on the shot clock, and they're stuck at half court. They do get an open look under the basket, but he's just stuck underneath the rim. I don't even know what to say about that one. Nice hands. He just knifed through the defense, cupped the ball with one hand, and finished it up. That was number 15, T.S. Drayden. Good left hand there by Rodriguez. Keeps the Hawks within fighting distance. It's a fast-paced game here. Cornerstone Christian coach telling them to get up. I don't care if they got a rebound or not. Getting in. Mata open for three, in and out. That would have been a big one for the Hawks. T.S. Drayden finds Ben Lucas, and that's the easiest points on the night for Lucas, who's got 23. Nice pass. Nice pass by Drayden. Fake handoff. Works well for the Hawks. Another open three off the mark. So the Hawks are getting a chance to cut into this lead, but they're just missing those open shots, and this time Lucas finds Drayden for 2 more. It's a 15-point lead. We got 1:10 left, and Hawks just look tired. They're tired of this pressure right now, and not sure how many reserve players they have available, but fortunately that time they did a good job pushing it and finding an open man under the basket, as that's Nicholas Dominguez for 2. Ben Lucas comes down, pulls quick, no good. McLennan finds his man Dominguez to Mata. Back to Dominguez, and now the Hawks score 2 in a row. So just when it looks like the Cougars are going to run away with it, the Hawks come back with 2 more. Lucas' shot is well contested off the mark, but the Cougars are there for the rebounds. And those are the kind of shots that the Hawks don't want to give up at this point. So we have a 13-point game, 28 on the clock to end the third. We'll be right back with more on NorCal Sports TV. So a lot happening here. Very fast-paced game. You see here the Hawks, they get a score, but then the Cougars just push it on the other end, and they're getting their own offensive rebounds, lead to easy baskets. Just the kind of shots you don't want to give up if you're the Hawks trying to fight back into this one. Can't give them anything easy, especially when you're working so hard just to get it down the court. McLennan getting pressure, double teamed. Finds Carranza, who goes right to the rack. Probably the most effective offensive weapon this quarter. 4 on the clock. 2, 1. Tough shot at the buzzer, no good. We have a 13-point lead. Cornerstone Christian undefeated 2-0. Central Valley Hawks undefeated at 3-0. One team will remain undefeated at the end of this contest. Stay tuned to find out more. And if you're in the area, please show up. We have 5 more varsity games and 5 more JV games on the schedule today. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. Cornerstone Christian up by 13. They'll start with the ball against the Central Valley Hawks. We're having a really solid start to this season at 3-0. They only won 5 games the entire season last year. And quick turnover for Cornerstone. It's great for the Hawks, but now they have 90 feet of full court pressure to deal with when it comes to Cornerstone. Cornerstone has a lot of players. They play a lot of players. They have a lot of speed, athleticism, and length, and it's starting to wear on the Hawks that don't seem to have a lot of depth. When you see a lot of players for the Hawks at the water cooler, making sure they get their water, hands on their knees and things like that. Those are the kind of signs. But Carranza has been a spark plug for the Hawks this half, as he's got 6 points and not backing down, not hesitating when he gets the ball, taking it to the rack. Long jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Jaden Thomason. We crashed the boards well from the weak side. Cornerstone, check out their baseline out of bounds. Set. Jaden Thomason wide open for three. No good. Offensive board. Nice block shot. McLennan blocked Ethan Banks' putback attempt. Easily giving up 5 inches. Got up there pretty high. Carranza grabs the rebound. And a good job getting back on defense as Jaden Thomason called for the offensive foul. So again, good thing for the turnover, but it gives Cornerstone a chance to set up their press, and Carranza does a good job breaking that first line of defense and getting it to his point guard. And again, he's going to try to go to the basket, and he does a good job. He picks up the foul. He got good size on him, good speed, and been doing a good job getting to the basket, scoring, and drawing fouls. I'm sure that was part of the halftime conversation with Coach Michael Rodriguez, is getting Carranza involved, because right out of the gate he was taking the ball, being a lot more aggressive, making things happen. Speaking of making things happen, number 2, Marcus Wagner. Another easy bucket for Cornerstone. And the Hawks working really hard to get it up the court, but they get an open look in the corner. That one looks good, and it is good. Jace McLennan knocks down the 3. We have a 10-point contest, just under 6 minutes left. Still anyone's game. 3's no good off the mark. Thomason, tip-in attempt, gets called for the foul. Oh, I'm sorry, the Hawks are called for the foul on the tip-in attempt. So Ethan Banks stepped out to shoot the 3. Jaden Thomason was there. You saw in the replay, nice three-point attempt on a nice three-point shot on the other end. These are pretty big free throws at this point, as the Hawks continue to fight. They can get it within single digits. A lot of times the team will get their second win. Carranza, nice block shot. Ethan Banks got the rebound, tried to go right back up, and Carranza said, "Not in my house." Wide open for Mata is good. And the Hawks are within 7. Carranza with another block shot. He is everywhere. And Mata, who just made a 3, goes in. Can't finish the layup. Offensive rebound attempts are no good for the Hawks. I know they're going to want that possession back. We have a good one here. Couldn't really see what happened there. Looks like Thompson fell down, but Cornerstone will retain the ball. They're looking to try to get something going in their half court here. Tough shot by Wagner. It's off the mark. Aravella with the rebound. And Cornerstone's going to do some hockey substitutions here on the next play. And Uriah Wade called for the foul, and that'll lead to 5 substitutions coming in for Cornerstone. Big time shot here by Mata. It was a good adjustment. He was working extremely hard to start the second half to get the ball up the court, getting double teamed by two players much taller and longer than he was, and now they have him off the ball and receiving those passes where he can knock down open shots. So that was a good adjustment by Coach Rodriguez. And he senses some trouble right there, calls a timeout. And we'll take a break as well. We'll be back with more on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
So we have a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Hawks have fought back, only down by 7. They have the ball with 4:26 to go officially on the clock. And Cornerstone continues with their relentless defense, causing a lot of problems. Occasionally, the Hawks will punish them and get some open looks. But it definitely has been wearing on the primary ball handlers, the constant pressure and double teams. Right now we got 8 on the shot clock. And tough step back is good. Jace McClendon, I believe that's the second time he's made such a shot today. Big time shot. And the energy on the bench for the Central Valley Hawks as they have their defensive chance going. Looking to get another stop here. Three-pointer lined up on the other side, no good, but offensive rebound, easy putback. Hakeem Shaw quiets the defensive chance quickly. McClendon with the hot hand, falls out of his shoe. Or someone fell out of their shoe. Oh, it's Ben Lucas down there. He fell out of his shoe. Fortunately for the Hawks, Cornerstone couldn't capitalize on that end. Carranza's shot is partially blocked. And we got to look at a replay of his step back three. Hopefully the official wasn't in the way too much. And apparently he was, but big time shot by McClendon on pulling the Hawks within just 4 on that step back three as the shot clock expired. Carranza lines one up from deep. Off the mark. Long rebound. And a little sloppy play, but we lead to a wide open three. McClendon, good shot. Doesn't fall, but Carranza's there for another rebound. Mata lets one fly. Shots aren't falling right now for the Hawks. They're getting plenty of good ones. And, I mentioned they may be tired earlier, but they seem to have plenty of energy right now. They're crashing the glass, and they're going to fight to the finish. Carranza's shot, contested, blocked, and he'll pick up a quick foul on that one. That was Jaden Stewart who got a hand on that one. Big time block shot. Leading scorer, Ben Lucas, off the mark on that one. Good ball movement from Cornerstone. Wide open three, off the mark. McClendon will get the rebound, and he's off to the races. And the ball pressure again, just making Central Valley play faster than they're probably accustomed to playing. leads to a pass that's a little bit too much to handle. Stewart follows his own miss, puts Cornerstone up by 8. Triple teamed at half court. Hawks looking to get a good score here. Nice spin move on the baseline, no good. Drayden with the rebound, pushes it up to Lucas. And offensive foul. Ben Lucas not happy with that call, but Mata sprinted the floor. I think we got a good look here. You see Mata of course we had the benefit of the instant replay. That definitely a tough call. It could have gone either way. Jaden Stewart called for the foul. Cornerstone Christian coach doesn't seem too happy about that one. You're up by 8. You know, the aggression is good, but getting a team to the free throw line with the clock stopped is really the last thing you want to do at this point. Not to mention just giving them a breather. I mean, you got them sped up, playing fast. You have the depth playing to your favor. You're playing a lot of players. 1 of 2 for the Hawks. 7-point game, 1:15 left. So now Cornerstone will slow it down. Bleed the clock a little bit. Ben Lucas, I believe 23 points on the day so far for Cornerstone. Nice passing interior inside. And as number 22, Hakeem Shaw, puts the Cougars up by 9. Hawks have to score fast. McLennan, jump stop, tough contested shot, no good. Ben Lucas with another rebound. And the Hawks, they're not going to foul. They're just going to be looking to go for steals here, but pretty tough as Cornerstone's got 5 out. And likely a little bit more energy at this point in the game, being that they played so many players. And Cornerstone Christian is victorious, and they will move on to 3-0 on the season. Central Valley on to 3-1. Great game from both teams. Solid programs. Really like to see a program like Central Valley that had a 5-23 record last year start out 3-0. Says a lot about their program. It's definitely on the upswing. So thanks for joining us. Our next game, East Union will face Gregory at 2 o'clock. So we have a little bit of time here before our next contest. Thanks again for joining us. And if you're in the area, come on down. We have 5 more games, 5 more varsity games. Downey will face El Capitan. Edison out of Fresno will face Pittman. Atwater will play Ripon. And Turlock and Golden Valley are the nightcap. JV games, identical games in the old gym as well. This is D&I with NorCal Sports TV. Thanks for joining us. Please subscribe. And we'll be back in about 12 minutes for the next game.